In this episode, we are going to be reviewing a special type of fish skin snack from Singapore, and it's going to be fragrance chili crab salted egg yolk fish skin chips. Whew, what a mouthful. I am so excited to try these out. It's been a year since we launched NoshFinder. If you remember back in the first episode, we did a black pepper crab Pringles that was from Singapore. And I just think that is so amazing. After a year, we are going to be trying these chili crab flavored snacks that is a ode to Singapore as well. So let's dig into some Nosh facts first, just to see exactly what Singapore chili crab is. Chili crab is a Singaporean seafood dish. Mud crabs are commonly used and are stir-fried in a semi-thick, sweet and savory, tangy tomato and chili-based sauce. Chili crab is said to have been invented in Singapore by Madame Sher in the mid-1950s when instead of using tomato sauce, she added bottled chili sauce to her dish of stir-fried crabs. In 1956, she and her husband began selling the dish from a pushcart along the seaside. Business was so good that they eventually opened up a restaurant in 1962 called Palm Beach. One of the four local chefs known as the Heavenly Kings of Chinese cuisine in the 1960s is also considered a pioneer in the history of chili crab in Singapore. When he opened up Dragon Phoenix Restaurant in 1963, Hoi Kok Wah created a sour version of chili crab that used lemon juice, vinegar, sambal chili, tomato paste, and egg white in the gravy instead of the bottled chili and tomato sauces. This has become the more common version of the dish in Singapore. Chili crab has been promoted by the Singapore Tourism Board as one of Singapore's national dishes and can be found in seafood restaurants all over the island. It is listed at number 35 on the world's 50 most delicious foods list compiled by CNN Go in 2011. Meaty and sweet mud crabs are normally used, and these are usually Sri Lankan, Burmese, or Filipino. After the crab has been cleaned and chopped into smaller pieces, it is deep fried in oil and then deep fried again in the gravy. Corn flour and beaten eggs are added near the end of the cooking process to thicken the gravy. Despite the name, chili crab is not particularly spicy. Bread is often eaten with chili crab. A favorite way of eating it is to sop up the spicy, sweet, and sour gravy with steamed or fried Chinese buns. And while visiting Singapore, my husband and I had a chance to try out their famous chili crab at Jumbo Seafood, which is a local large seafood chain in Singapore. And I just love how ginormous this crab is with the meat and the sauce, and they give you these little pieces of fried little breads that you can dip in the sauce. Absolutely delicious. Let's see if these snacks will actually take me back to Singapore. So let's find out. All right, so we are trying out another fragrance salted egg fish skin flavor, and this one's with chili crab, and I love the packaging. I just love the little duckling that has a crab costume in it to show the chili crab, a little hint of the dish and what it looks like, and these beautiful, crispy, flaky fish skin and the curry leaves that we see on the front. And then in the back, locally produced in Singapore, super addictive, and the ingredients include crispy fish skin, which is actually salmon fish skin, chili crab sauce, which has a tomato sauce, crab meat, chili pepper, and garlic, dried shrimp, chili powder, and white pepper, salted egg yolk, dried curry leaves, and dried chili pepper, and some crab meat. What? Crab meat here? I cannot wait. I just love how a lot of these ingredients are just very straightforward. You don't have a lot of ingredients that you just cannot pronounce, so I'm really excited about these snacks. All right, let's open it up. I just can't wait any longer. All right, let's see. All right, wow, there are some large pieces and there are some small pieces, but when I look at this piece, you can see that the snack is definitely a fried, dried fish skin, and it has the fish skin scales and a lot of the salted egg yolk like wrapped within the fish skin, and there's like seasonings that are like little specks of the red seasoning, a little bit of curry leaves, and when I smell it, I don't smell exactly the chili crab dish, but I definitely do smell some salted egg. I smell the fishiness of the fish, and I'm just really excited to try this out. It's a crispy fish skin, super crispy, super crunchy, and barely has any of like the bits of fish on it, and it's not super fatty, so it's really nice. Kind of simulates a potato chip type of crunch, but not too carby. And so it's kind of like a fish skin chicharrone. It immediately has a nice sweetness to it. So there's a little bit of a tomato saucy sweet taste that you get from a chili crab dish. There's a lot of flavors in here in addition to the sweet, savory, and spicy. It's a little bit of crab, seafood taste along with the fish skin. The salted egg yolk provides that savory type of taste in addition to just like the dish itself. Right afterwards, you get some saltiness and boom, there is some spiciness that just kind of creeps up on you. It's actually a little spicier than the chili crab that I got in Singapore, but it actually has a nice slow rolling heat that I'm starting to sweat a little bit. But it's really nice, different types of contrasting types of flavors. So all in all, complex dish in a fish skin chip format, really innovative, super good. Takes me back to Singapore, and I absolutely love this snack, and I think I need to buy more of these because these will be gone in no time. I would give these fragrance chili crab salted egg yolk fish skin chips a NoshFinder rating of 5 out of 5. If you want to challenge your palate or step up your snack game, be sure to check out all my other videos too. And if you want to check me out on the daily, be sure to follow me on Instagram. See y'all next time!